I think there's a pretty obvious reason why Goku hasn't wished to see his mother Gine at any point, at any time in Dragon Ball Super. And we have to look at things from the very beginning of the original Dragon Ball. Now, for the record, I believe Goku's mother Gine is canon because she is in the Dragon Ball Minus manga, which was created and directed by Akira Toriyama himself, and it's also included in the series Jocko the Galactic Patrolman, which is also canon. So when we talk about Gine's mother, we talk about why Goku hasn't wished to see her, hasn't thought about her, hasn't talked about her, we have to look at who actually a real mother figure to Goku has been most of his life. Now, most of you can probably guess this. It's Bulma. Now, granted, in the original Dragon Ball, it was weird, right? Goku was a kid and Bulma was in her teenage years. But Bulma did teach Goku some mannerisms and some manners in general on their journey during the original Dragon Ball, which enabled Goku to develop into a semi-functioning human being, right? Without running into Bulma, Goku probably would have grown up the same way and he would have remained very primitive, I think, throughout most of his journey. It could have been similar to what happened with Broly on planet Vampa, right? Because without meeting Bulma, who would have Goku... I should say, where would Goku have gone? I mean, he could go anywhere, but as far as meeting someone like Bulma that could teach him things, teach him some responsibilities, teach him some etiquette, maybe along his journey he could have found someone that would have done that for him. But I think Goku's motivation as a Saiyan warrior would have just been to continue to train, to fight, and to live essentially by himself. We know he would have made friends along the way, but Bulma is not your average person. She is one of the smartest people, not just on planet Earth, really in the entire Universe 7. I mean, she's able to develop technology that can send the Saiyans, Goku, Vegeta, really anywhere in the universe. And I think running into another person like her would have been extremely rare. So Goku, obviously, I think maybe in the back of his mind subconsciously sees her as a mother figure. He just hasn't thought about Gine. We know in the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, obviously, there was that very touching moment before Goku's space pod was sent to planet Earth, but that was it. He hasn't mentioned her once since that point. Now, Bardock, I think there's been a little touch and go, but that's also been extremely rare. Goku just doesn't see blood family the same way as I think other characters do. I mean, he could have cared less if Raditz was his own brother, and he helped Piccolo in doing away with him. So for the simple fact that there just hasn't been any mentions of Gine or anything to really trigger a memory of her for Goku, at least not now. Maybe Akira Toriyama will put that into the show or the manga at some point before it's actually officially over. Maybe that's the only time Goku will think of his mother. Otherwise, I don't expect him really ever to think of her. And it is what it is. It would be nice, I think, just to kind of have that moment now since Goku is an adult with his own children. But again, it just doesn't seem that's the route Akira wants to go. So that's just my thoughts on the matter. If you have anything to add to it, or if you disagree, you can feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Appreciate you guys' love and support. Make sure to subscribe for weekly Dragon Ball discussion content. Unfortunately, that's all the time I have for you right now, but I will see you all later.